Welcome to episode number 16 of Saudi Pond Road to the Show series. And today, we're playing the Home Run Derby and the All-Star. I never checked that shit out. First and All-Star voting. Yes, I am. By a lot. 812,000 votes behind Roberto Garcia and Ramirez. And I have 29 home runs, 70 RBIs, and 306 at bats. No stolen bases, obviously, because I only 28 speed, 4 stealing, 8 base running aggressiveness. Bam, 458, 100. I mean, I have the most votes. Who else has more? Well, Stanton has 600. I mean, Stanton's insane. There's Shohei, who's a two-way player. That's what that sign means. And when he's batting, he has 6 home runs. I think. There's Gibson now. They're selling the Twins in this world. And Stroman's selling the Blue Jays. And this should be the Home Run Derby and the All-Star should be in Cleveland. Remember, I started this on the show 18 and 2018. I would say I knew in 2019 the 2019 All-Star will be in Cleveland. And so I checked everyone, unless there's someone in the. Yeah, I have the most votes than everyone. There's 603 for Harper, who's on the Marlins, who had only 21 home runs. But he signed, look at that, 10 years? And he was with Nationals for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Last year had 50 home runs, 124 RBIs, batted 325. He's batting 332 with 21 home runs, 56 RBIs at the break. And you might be I think he should be. I'm the number 1 seed and then 29 home runs. I was at the number 1 seed. Well, I am up 1 on Aaron Judge, and if you go over the NL, Converto only has 21. So it looks like I'm only number 1 seed. Judge 2, Olsen. And then Olsen 3, and then that Stanton, Trout, and Machado all tied for 4th. I'm not sure to a tiebreaker. They all have 25. But then in that NL, it's going to be Conforto, and then they have Scope, Freeman, and Harper. So, really, yeah. There's Hosmer 1. Well, I'm leading Stanton by 5 RBIs for the lead, and then 1 home run over Judge, and then obviously 4. So I never got that 30 mark. Obviously, the last episode, the only names I played off camera between was the 3 incidents, the Rays, which is 2 out of 3, and then it's Toronto, we lost 2 out of 3, which we should have won this last game because his bots were already at 4 runs and the bottom was 7 to lose. But yeah, Home Run Derby is on Tuesday, July 8, 2019, and the All-Star is on Wednesday, July 9, 2019. Obviously, in real life, that 4th of July in 2019 was on Saturday, not Friday. Which we have a game on 4th of July. The next episode of this series will probably be, I'm thinking, against the Yankees. The Yankees aren't in 1st place, they're in 3rd, but I don't see Yeah, so the next episode of this series will most likely be against, we'll start against these 3 games against the Yankees, and probably will at least do this first game against the Astros. So 42 and 48, and they're in 4th place, fighting back, or tied for as 3rd with the Mariners, fighting behind the Angels. And they're game and a half behind the Mariners, or the Rangers, and then 2 games ahead of the A's. So yeah, let's play the Home Run Derby and then the All-Star game. And then also Vinny Dash. See, and by the way, today is Tuesday. I'm filming this Monday. Tomorrow will be Rockies franchise. Thursday will be Game 4 of the ALDS in my Minnesota Twins Testing franchise. Friday, Rocket League. Saturday, obviously, the AL Wild Card at MLB Show 20 postseason series. Sunday, Sunday will be Dash C Road to the Show, or Jet Dolan Road to the Show. Monday will be Game 5 of the ALDS or Game 1 of the ALCS, my Minnesota Twins Testing franchise, and then Tuesday will be Game 1 of one of the Division Series in my MLB Show 20 postseason series. So let's play Home Run Derby for Audie Pullman. You have been invited to swim for the fences in the MLB Home Run Derby. Would you like to participate or attend? Sorry if I said that wrong. Play Home Run Derby. And all 4 American League teams. It's Me, Judge, Olsen, Trout, Conforto, Scope, Harper, and Freeman. There's Trout's in there. I hit a home run every 10 at bats. I'm a 74 overall. Everyone else is. I'm not the lowest though. The lowest is Freddie Freeman. There we go. It should be in Cleveland. This is 2019. Let's see. Damn, doesn't want to be. It should be in Cleveland though. But it's 2019. I started this in MLB show 18. You can see. It's not happen. It's not. Yep, it is in Cleveland. As I'm 18, as I'm meeting with a Scope and Conforto. Conforto on the left, Scope on the right. As not sure why I've seen this before with someone else where it was in Tampa Bay that the American League was wearing the dark uniforms for the home run derby, the light uniforms for the All-Star game, and the opposite for the NL. The light uniforms for the home run derby and the dark uniforms for the All-Star game. Well, in real life, and you can see it's me. So the top 4 guys are in the NL and bottom. So Orioles, Yankees, A's, Angels, and then Mets, Diamondbacks, Marlins, and Braves. So Scope's on the Diamondbacks, Conforto's on the Mets, Harper's on the Marlins, Freddie Freeman's on the Braves, I'm on the Orioles, Judge on the Yankees, Olsen's on the A's, and Trout obviously on the Angels still. As I already know that, as I'm going to be facing Freddie Freeman, 216 career home runs. As you see this angel for every batter besides yourself, if it's a computer. As we're going to assume the next user batter, which we're facing Freeman. He had a dozen, so we need to beat that. I won the home run derby with Star Forcer about a week ago. So can I win Audie Pullen's first home run derby and total for me ever? Remember the show, my second. Man, 458, 29 home runs, 70 RBIs, 39 career home runs. He had 10 last year, and I only played 82 games. And in the first half, I had 29, but obviously I played 73 games. Crushed, gone. Wow, this is in Cleveland, the home run derby, and y'all started in. I remember I started this MLB show 18, and in 2018 he already decided 2019 home run derby and all started, and we're at Crescent Field here in Cleveland. If I'm trying to camera straight, we're doing the home run derby and y'all started in this episode, by the way. And the seed is obviously 1-8, 2-7, 3-6, 4-5. For the first round, and that is gone. And that ball is off the really top of the wall. Because I have only 3 home runs, and that's not gonna work. And that ball is gonna try 420. 8 feet off. 400. 21 feet off. 435. 16 feet off. Energy in the yellow, so I'll call my timeout with about 220 they don't. 220 I think. There's Stanton. I'm not sure what the Zanino, and I'm not sure what the other guy is. Energy back up to full percent 215 to go. I need 6 to tie, or 5 to tie, 6 to win now. Let's go. Oh, top of that wall is high for me, so in left field. I have to start forcing even better from the left and switch hitter, and then for this like home run derby, the thrower's off. The person who throws the ball is always ready. 420. Get off. And that's not none. Probably went off the wall. It did. I hit that line. I'm not sure if I have bonus on it. It's 2 home runs, 440 feet or farther. I'm not sure. As the energy is about half. Minute 10 to go. I need 4 to tie, 5 to win. That's probably not a foul. Oh, hit the post! Or I hit the post. The top of the left field foul pole. 435. 8 feet off. But I mean, I did this. Okay, it's 12 to 11. 40 seconds left to go. That hit the 380 at the very top of the left field foul pole there at Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio, and that's going to be 420. 25 feet off. I tied it now. Energy in the yellow, and that's going to send me to the second round. 435. 11 feet off, but I move on to the second round as I beat Freeman 13 home runs to 12 home runs. You didn't see those. I just the red. They're doing me first because I won. That's all home run for me. as now let's convert the 108 home runs. We're gonna let's use our batters. I'm playing Mike Trout, who had a dozen too. So convert those on 7-6 over Trout, and then Strope also on 9-8 over Strope, and then Judge on 11-10 over Harper. So the left is me and Trout in the one semifinal. He's at 12, and then Olsen and Judge in the other one. So I need at 13 to win. 13 the first round. Lawn was 446 feet. No, we don't. And that's gonna be 388. That was 26 feet off. That's into the top 10 foul. And that's absolutely killed. I'll say 440. 2 feet off. I need one more home run over 400 feet to get bonus time. I don't say that. That's gonna be 440. I got bonus time now. That's 449. I was 9 feet off, and that was probably automatic double, or at least it wasn't a home run. That's dead center field. Gone. Well, not dead center field, but left center field. I believe the Ash Steve. I'm not sure that. Well, we're not, in that episode after we'll play. I think we're playing the last 5 innings in the first half. I'm not sure if he's in the home run derby. I don't know. I don't think so. But I think he should be in the all-star game. If he's not a starter, he should be as a backup. But he should still be as a starter. I'm not sure if he's on the home run derby though. 445, 7 feet off. That was basically the very top of the bleachers. I'm gonna say that's 445. He has some power. I mean, I tied with Vinny James for my second most powerful hitter, and that's gonna be 410. Onto the 27 feet off, onto the home run porch. And now I need, I think, 3 to tie, 4 to take the lead or win, and that is fair and gone. 2 minutes to play, and I'm gonna say that's 430. That was bad. That was 50 feet off. And that's 410. 440 energy in the red. And I have time now. Let's go with 425. That's horrendous. There we go. And that's gonna be almost gone. And that ball is, I'm gonna win. It's gonna be 385. Well, one, I was 26 feet off. And then into the finals. If he's on the 1 seed, I've never known to go. I'm always going to go second. Like Star Force and then 20, he wasn't number 1 seed. As I'm gonna face Matt Olson or Aaron Judge. Shit. And I'm facing Judge, who had 11. So Judge won 11-10 over Olson, and now we got hit 13 in round 1 and 2 to beat Freddie Freeman and Mike Trout. And I won Audie Cohen's first home run derby, and I won my second straight, beat Star Force and won it. For me, it won my second straight. For Audie Cohen to win his first, and me to win my second straight. I won with Star Force a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And that's a low line drive. That was gone. That's going to hit top of the wall. I have 1 through 30 seconds. I only need 12. And that is 420. 9 feet off. And that's going to be 410. I got the last 2 numbers mixed up, 9 feet off. And that's going to be 400. That's crushed right out of here. 420. 4 feet off. And that's gonna. That was a smash. Let's go with 435. 2 feet off. 440. That's 440. 5 feet off. 430. That is gone! This is a home run porch in left field where Davis hit his home run. Roger Davis cut James Stanton out of the 2016 World Series. Sorry about that, Indians fans and Cubs fans. And I just won the home run derby. Energy at 0. Time test at 435. 4 feet on for Arnie Pullman has won his first home run derby, and I have won my second straight home run derby. Let's go. Arnie Pullman has won his first home run derby, and I have won my second straight home run derby. Let's go. As there's Goldschmidt and Trout. I guess Goldschmidt's in the AL. As usual, the crowd cheers after the announcer says, "At 13 round 1 and 2, Lawn 446 in round 1, 452 in round 2, and then the final round 453." As Arnie Pullman, unbelievable, just complete unbelievableness. I won my second straight home run derby, and Arnie Pullman has won his first home run derby. I can make it. I mean, I have Vinny J on the home run derby soon. Most likely it'll be done in the home run derby. I'm not sure about Dash C, but Vinny J's home run derby will be soon. I saw one more episode in the first half. The last 6 games in the first half, and then home run derby and the All-Star game, which I think he's on the home run derby because I think he has 22 home runs, so with like 3 weeks left before the All-Star break. Dash, see, I think he only has like 15. I think he has less than 20. But yeah, let's do the home run All-Star game now. So that'll be the last. As I won my second. Arnie Pullman has won his first home run derby, and I won my second straight home run derby. I mean, before that, I never won a home run derby. Star Force won his first, and I won my first. Or Star Force won his first, and that was my first as well. Now Arnie Pullman's won his first, and this is my second straight. As home run derby's over. As I mean, I forgot. I didn't show you the standings. We can tell we're 3 and below 500, 44 and 47, which is not bad. But we are ranked last, and the Red Sox are ranked first. Last. That's not our last. No, we're 27th. 6th in power, 18th in contact, 28th in speed, 29th in defense, 29th in pitching. And the Marlins are the one that. Have the worst pitching. Yeah. But we're not ranked last, and we're 10 games behind the division only, and then we're only 5.5 games behind for the wild card. And it's the Rays who we and the Twins. I think we're sitting at, but we play. We don't play. I'm not sure when we play the Twins. I think we are, but we play New York here, and then we also play Boston down here. We play Tampa Bay here, and then for 4 days. And then we obviously play Tampa Bay here. We won 2 out of 3. And then here we play, and then start setting it up, and then at home, so we basically we have a 8-game winning streak. Alright, 8-game homestand. 3 against the Rays, 2 against the Nationals, and 3 against the Red Sox, which if we're only at 8 games back, and if we can like sweep, we're only 5 games back, I don't know. Something didn't happen, but let's play the 2019 MLB All-Star game from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. And yeah, let's do it, as Goldschmidt is in the AL. So I know there's both lineups. I don't know if you can see them, but I know I'll read off. And All-Star lineup. And they're in Ciarte and center, Torrey Seager at short, Bryce Harper in right, Josh Johnson at third, Chris Bryant at DH, Hosmer at first, Aaron Hosmer, Jonathan Schoop at second, Yohan Cespedes at left field, and then Manny Pinta, 75 overall. And then Matt Bun's it over then Madison Bumgarner, 2.65 ERA, 132 and 1/3 innings pitched, 126 strikeouts, and a 9-2 record. David Price, 12 and 1 record, 132 and 1/3 innings pitched. Both starters have the same amount of innings pitched. 110 strikeouts, 2.04 ERA. Jose Altuve at second, Paul Goldschmidt at first, Mike Trout in center, Stanton in left, or right. Stanton in right apparently. Jane Martinez at DH, Mookie Betts in left, I'm not sure. Machado at short, Manny Machado, me at third, Artie Pullman, and Salvador Perez behind the plate. So we have 299s, and then the NL. So we have 299s, the AL 299s, and the AL has 299s, and the NL has 1. 299 for us. Held out to Mike Trout. For the NL, it's Bryce Harper. Let's do it. I have a boost with Manny Machado. He was on the team last year, but now he's on the Rays because he's on the Rays via free agency. +3 feeling reaction for me, and then +2 reaction for Manny Machado. That's where we're kind of bros, I think. And then we're just friendly to everyone else because obviously none of them else are on the Orioles. And that's, see, now uniforms change up. Now we're wearing white uniforms. And that's Eric Hosmer on the left and Jonathan Schoop on the right. There we go. I'm not sure why I made team. I want to be my preferred number is 15, but I'm not sure why I made team. Let's watch a presentation. Mavis Sturgeon, 2009. Or let's watch a presentation. Mavis Sturgeon, 2019 MLB All-Star Game.
Again, everybody, Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
They still use this year's All-Star logo no matter in this game, even if it's not 2020 and if it's not Dodger Stadium. There's a chance possibly if you go like far in the future, like 2035, they could have the home run derby in the All-Star Game at Dodger Stadium, but obviously it's not 2020. That could be the thumbnail. If it is, I'll pick it, obviously. David Price, 12-1 after 17 starts, 2 ERA, or just over 2.04. As by the way, I might have said in a previous Texas Rangers March to October that Corey Kluber signed with the Rangers via free agency. I know this is really off basis, but he actually it was via trade to the Rangers because the Rangers gave up like a relief pitcher or a starting pitcher, but I think now the Indians like long relief pitchers. The last name I think it's Plod or something, and then they also gave up Delano Shields Jr. So okay, here is Donaldson, leading on at the top of the sixth. I mean top of the sixth. He's leading on the top of the second. Sorry about that. Went down. He's leading on the top of the second, not top of the sixth. Led out the top of the sixth, one down. I said he led out the top of the second, not the top of the sixth. One down here in the top of the second. Then it's one up in NL. Runner at second, 2 outs. Forcing. Who am I facing? Oh, it's still Mad Bum. He has a forcing fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, and a cutter. Throw it the inside. Forcing. Got it. And Star Forcer hit 2 home runs. His team lost. The AL lost. The NL lost 10-7 and 14, and that was in Philadelphia, which I think that's where the 2026 All-Star Game will be. I assume next year they'll have the All-Star Game and the home run derby and the All-Star Game in LA, and then 2022 they'll have it in Atlanta, and they didn't know in between now, but they knew it was going to be a 2016 or 2026. That's what they said. Philadelphia home run derby and the All-Star Game will be in Philadelphia, which it was for Star Forcer. Star Forcer role. It was 2021 though. There we go. Just the same pitch again. And can it get down? It will get down! In front of the left fielder. And there's still that shim and that noise when the home team scores. I guess they're doing it because the American League team's home team. This is American League Park. Art Mission for Perez. Trying to get that All-Star MVP. There's no like presentation of the All-Star Game MVP trophy. Obviously, I don't know if he did, like, I think a belt, not, he did something, I think, and then I think last year the MVP had to choose between two cars. Okay. So I'm 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. Who am I facing? Is that Kershaw? I wanted the. I just hit a home run. Yeah. So I say that's like 380. I mean, that's and Suter. Not Suter, I guess. So I'm now 2 for 2 with a single, home run, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. It was a solo home run. I say 380. Yeah, show trend apparently. Exit velocity 110 miles per hour. Los Angeles 26 degrees. And hang time 5.5 seconds. I said 380. I was 418, so I was 38 feet off. It's 4-0. I'm still in the game. I'm facing Julius Familia. Then I was facing Bruce Suter, or Suter, I know that's our last name. And we have center, slider, 14 small, and a splitter. So I'm 2 for 2. 2 for 2 with a single, a home run, 2 RBIs, and a run score. I should be MVP. I mean, especially if I did a second one. I was like, that's a hit. Imagine did a double. I only have 20 speed. I might be out. No. Triple for the cycle. I only have 2 career triples. 1 this season and 1 last season. So I doubt I can hit cycle. And I might not come up with them because if we have the lead, there's no bomb in the 9th, obviously. That's the count, and it popped up. Surprised they haven't taken me out yet. Well, Strope hasn't been taken out. He was a starter. So they've taken out anyone? Well, that's the bench. At least 9 players. Is Judges did the start? That's Danino, John Hitz, Olsen, Garcia, Roberto Garcia. I thought I saw him. That's it. Bodart, Ramirez, Sanel's in there, and then Judge, and then the NL it's Miles Harper, Yana Merlina, Joey Votto, Cesar Hernandez, Trey Turner, Freddie Freeman, Anthony Rizzo, Carlos Gonzalez, and Lorenzo. Okay, there's at least that many because they can't fit any more because obviously the starting line is 9. They can fit there, and the bench obviously is at least 9. Not sure if there's any more than that. That's DJ, like maybe he was pinch hitting and he just swung and missed. Not sure who he pinch hit for. So it looks like he pinch hit for there's a center baseman. Yeah, and they just pinch it and they did Monaco for first base. So I'm not going to get up in there. They're probably going to pinch it for me if I did back up, which I could because it's number 2 batter and usually a walk when it's 3-0. So now it's number 3 batter. So it's 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm batting 8th, so we need like 2 more base runners. Well, I just we could get someone to 8th, but I might not get up at now, which is fine because I'm 3 for 3 with what a single, double, home run, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Okay, it's 4-0 AL, and I'm up again with the bases loaded. I'm 3 for 3 with a single, double, solo home run, an RBI, and a run scored. Unbelievable. They tapped me in. Machado at first, Ramirez at second, Zanino at third. The bases are loaded with 1 out against San Doolittle. There we go. 14 outs on slider and a changeup. I'm not going to get a triple because I don't have 20 speed. Not a home run, not a grand slam. That's just make the catch short of the orange track. That's my 3rd RBI of the game. So I have driven in 3 out of 5 runs for the AL, so I should be the player of the game. I'm 3 for 3 still. That doesn't count the official at bat because it's a sack fly and we win. I should be the MVP. Did we shut out them? Shut out. Was Olsen in right field?
only completed 2 innings and is charged with
It's because the All-Star, and that's in the All-Star, the starting pitcher doesn't have to go 5 innings. Because Price did not go 5 innings.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Why am I still on the board? That's where it's a Price hits. I mean, we had 5 runs and 10 hits, no errors. The NL had no runs, 6 hits, no errors, and I had 3 of those hits because 1 hit. So I'm not sure. I know Sam, the player of the game, because I'm the top hitter for the NL AL All-Stars. This is franchise. It would sell a player. They didn't beat it. It's really shows player performance. 3 for 3 with a home run, a double, a single, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. Yeah, usually the top hitter for the team that wins the player of the game, and even if it wasn't here, I think I should be the player. I should be the All-Star MVP. So I'm saying I'm the All-Star MVP. So, 247 minutes. Star Forcer, well, obviously 2 home runs. The team lost, so obviously it wasn't the player or the MVP. So I don't say I'm the MVP. And it looks like the NL ever did an extra base hit because Hosmer, Cedar went 2 for 3, and then Bottom 1 for 1, and then NCR they went 1 for 3. Betts 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Goldschmidt 1 for 3 with a home run, or RBI, and a run scored. And then Sandin 1 for 3 with a home run, an RBI, and a run scored. And obviously I drove in the other 3. Went 3 for 4 with a home run, a double, a single, sack fly, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. So that 3 RBIs was what? 1 on an RBI single, the solo home run, and then the RBI on the sack fly. So yeah, I'm not. So yeah, you already know the schedule. I'm not beyond. I think Tuesday, which will be day 1 of one of the Division series in my MLB Show 20 postseason series. I'm not sure what other what will be after. I'm thinking maybe NBA, as I'm sent up on Vinny J NBA 2K 20 My Career Series. It'll be against, I believe, the Milwaukee Bucks. I believe it's in Milwaukee on New Year's Day. So yeah, we don't play on Christmas, but they do play on Christmas each year, and that's New Year's too. Obviously NHL. And I've seen once, and then it was I think it was in NHL 20. It was in 2020. Obviously that's next season. They had a game in real life. They don't have a game on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after Christmas. On Thanksgiving, I think they only had 1 game, and New Year's Day, obviously, they only had the Winter Classic, and then New Year's Eve, obviously, had the game. So, yeah. I'm also at Audie Poland, the 2019 MVP, or 2019 All-Star Game MVP. But then I'm closing no board. If you hit the like button, subscribe if you have yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you want to understand episode number 17 of Audie Poland Road to the Show series. See you in episode number 17, and eat a lot of bacon.